Everyone, quick, look. What is that in the sky? It's a bird. No, it's a plane. Oh wait, it's a man. It's Captain Future. Run for your life!
Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the weird side of the news. On today's weird news, conspiracy theorists can now find love. Conspiracy theorists are setting up their own dating site. The site was set up by a dude who calls himself Captain Future. Yes, really. Captain fucking Future. And also coming up today, tomb sealed to protect from restless dead has been opened after 2,000 years. Why? I've heard of this before in a few movies. Yeah. So yeah, I think the conspiracy couples can go there and make some more conspiracies about shit. But that's all to come on today's weird news. I hope you stick around, guys. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like because it helps support the channel, and subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment just saying hi. Anyways, let's get on with this. Conspiracy theorists are setting up their own dating site. Yeah. If you're a conspiracy theorist, you can find love, it seems. Can't they just use any other person's dating site? You know what I mean? It's a bit strange. I'm just saying though, it's like, why are you gonna end up getting like, I don't know, like how normal Tinder and that works basically, but for conspiracy. So what? I wonder what they're gonna call it. UFO star lovers. Starborn lovers. That would work, wouldn't it? Are you lonely? Are you a conspiracy theorist? Do you believe you're from the stars? Then come join Star Lovers, the dating app for you. If you have ever been upset after scrolling through Tinder and seeing pro-vaccines, pro-global earth and pro-moon landing messages, then we have some good news for you. Conspiracy theorists are getting their own dating site so they never have to worry about accidentally making the beast with two backs with someone who believes in reality. One dating site set up especially for conspiracy theorists is, what the hell is that? How do you pronounce? What is that? I have no idea how to pronounce that. It doesn't know how to pronounce it. It doesn't know how to pronounce this word. Not even Google knows what it is. Like, what the fuck are you on about, mate? Okay. So, how would you pronounce that? Squirnbeltreth. I have no idea what that is pronounced, what that's meant to be. It must be German. The site launched in Germany, last month, and they told Vice they already saw 1,500 tinfoil hat-wearing users sign up in just 3 weeks. What other thing? That's just a joke. To sign up, one must answer the stock standard dating preference question and add a bio, okay, like any others. They also have to reveal which conspiracy theories they believe in, including coronavirus, QAnon, and the New World Order. Users are also required to disclose that news sources they consume, the number of jabs they've had for COVID-19, and how they think the future of the world will unfold in the future decades. Oh, fucking hell. So every flat earth is going to be on that. Every single one. All the nut job. This is basically, you've made it easier for people to find the nutters in the world. That's what you've done. You've unlocked a whole different can of worms. You know that saying, fuck. Fuck, they're going to find me. No. The site was set up by a dude who calls himself Captain Future. Yes, really. Captain fucking Future. Is there a plane? Is there a bear? Is there a bird? No.
Everyone, quick, look. What is that in the sky? It's a bird. No, it's a plane. Oh wait, it's a man. It's Captain Future. Run for your life!
Okay. Captain Future, real name, Michael Bründel, is a well-known German conspiracy theorist who advocates against lockdown to stem the spread of coronavirus. Oh my god, okay. He explained to Vice what possessed him to set up a dating site for conspiracy theorists. You wouldn't understand each other when you look at the world so differently, he said. The different options of corona have broken many old friendships and relationships, but often also created new ones. Oh god, I think he lost his mind over lockdown, basically. He then brought up shedding, which is a load of utter poppycock that claims vaccine people pose a threat to the unvaccinated by harmfully shedding the vaccine. What? Shedding? Like, what do you think we are, lizards? Because it's not like a vaccine irradiates things like smallpox, which have virtually died out thanks to inclation. Beats us how that would happen if a vaccine shed like dogs. What do you mean shed? We're not lizards or something. What? Okay. He believes lateral thinkers will soon be mainstream because no one wants to admit they were wrong. No, I always admit I'm wrong. If I've said something wrong, I fucking know it, and I do say, well, I fucked up. The division will be over when the truth is mainstreamed and those responsible have been brought to justice, he said. Okay, the person asked you a question, Captain Future. Yeah, I will say your superhero name because why the fuck not? You have a great cape, but I don't like the colour. He asked you about the dating site that I can't pronounce, Squanger the Death, whatever, and you're coming out with all this random shit about people shedding like dogs. What? Okay then. On the flip side, conspiracy theorists dating sites have caused concern over the Andrew Antony Stiftung, an anti-extremist group in Berlin. Oh, researchers for the group, Nicholas Potter. Oh, Potter? You're a wizard, Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Told Vice the conspiracy ideology toted by people like Bründel posed a risk to both themselves and society. Yeah. He said they could alienate people from their social environments, as friends and family refuse to accept their increasingly wild claims about chemtrails, 5G, and chips in the vaccine. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, and the government are actually alien lizards or something like that, like reptile creatures. He added they then seek comfort among the like-minded people. This can lead to it could spiral out of control. They could become like a group, then that group become rebellious, and things can just go really out of hand. So I can understand that now. In the world of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Jake Perel, cool, no doubt.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, Captain Future. You're not a superhero, mate. You're more of a villain, if you think about it. And yeah, you keep all your humans shedding because we've had vaccines, and that's how it spreads or whatever. I don't understand what you're going on about, mate, but I love your name. Alright, if you made it this far into the video, I'd really appreciate if you could also like the video to help support the channel, subscribe if you're new, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Anyways, on for the next bit of weird news for today. A place for two conspiracy lovers who meet on this dating app could go find some more conspiracies about this tomb. Tomb sealed to protect from restless dead has been opened after 2,000 years. Why? I've heard of this before in a few movies. Yeah, what happened there? Oh yeah, massive outbreak of an unknown pathogen, probably. Mummies. Something unknown to us that is basically like zombies or something. I've heard it was sealed for a reason, and restless dead. Warning signs are going off right now. Like, leave it alone. Maybe there's a reason. A Roman tomb has been opened 2,000 years after it was sealed to protect from the restless dead, and what researchers found was truly bizarre. Oh, fuck it, here we go. It seems we may have more than enough reason to be concerned about the restless dead, based on the findings from the archaeologists who examined the site, who noticed unusual things about the tomb in which the remains were found. Lovely news, huh? The site dates back to 100 to 150 AD and was discovered at the archaeological site of Sangagasso in southwestern Turkey. Oh no. This is worrying me. Is this like, I don't know, they found some ancient tomb from like some ancient tomb of a monster or something, or oh, I hope not. It's probably something like really just simple, ain't it? But I really hope it isn't like some sort of pathogen or unknown creature. That'd be fucking terrifying. The remains belong to an adult male who was cremated and buried in the same place in what is said to have been an unusual practice in Roman times. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that is weird because Romans they didn't like cremate them. They did the old like coins on their eyes and all that, because it's like sort of sending them to the afterlife. They have to pay the ferryman. I know that, but yeah, that's weird. Why? Maybe it's because he's a witch, or he was very different for Roman to do that. Yeah. Researchers from the San Galasio Archaeology Research Project found that the tomb has been scattered with dead nails when it was sealed, which suggests that people back in the days possibly feared that the person inside would haunt them. Oh, maybe he's a serial killer then, or a psychopath then. The unusual tomb was sealed with 24 bricks that had been meticulously on a pier that was still burning, and a layer of plastic which raised the researchers' alarm bells. I can see what they mean by that. It's alarm bells, because that is it's just even more strange. They burnt him, put his remains in there, then they did this, and then they sealed it with plastic as well, with bricks. What the hell? Why were they scared of him so much? Typical funeral items such as fragments of a woven basket, remains of food, a coin, and a ceramic and glass vessel were also found. It suggests that the man was a loved one at a time, while Jonathan Plains, an archaeologist at Catholic University Leuven in Belgium, thinks the ceremony was likely done by his next of kin. Why would they seal it? Klein said that the way the burial site was closed off possibly indicates that the living wanted to shield themselves from the dead man. The burial was closed off with not one, not two, but 3 different ways that can be understood as attempts to shield the living from the dead, or the other way around, he shared with Live Science. Klein said while coverings of the tiles or plaster and bent nails are all known to have existed in Roman era, the combination of all 3 was never seen before until now. Yeah, that is odd. I know they do the nails thing, so like murderers, bad people, yeah. Like when if they rise from the dead, they cannot leave because there's nails on the ground. It was something like that. Yeah, the plaster one, that was like you did for like, royalties, big higher up people, because it was new. And then you have just normal burial, just coins on them, put in a tomb, done, But all of them put together. Was he a loved man, or was he a bad man? Like, what's the story behind him? The researchers explained in the paper that the cremated human remains were not revived, but buried in situ, surrounded by a scattering of 41 intentional bent nails, and carefully sealed beneath a raft of tiles and a layer of lime. For each of these practices, textual and archaeological parallels can be found elsewhere in ancient Mediterranean worlds, correctly suggested that magical beliefs were at work. In the study, which was first published in the 21st February issues of a Journey, researchers concluded that Romans living in San Galasio were fearful of the deceased's returns. So they had a lot of superstition of like ghosts and zombies and all that, and vampire type things coming back to the dead. So they would like overdo the idea of all, but why would they have all these different ways of doing it for just one person? It's very strange. Well, you never know. We might have another lockdown soon because they've unlocked a new pathogen or something that came out of that tomb. Okay everyone, that was today's weird news. I really hope you enjoyed and you stuck around to the end. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Let me know what you think about Captain Future and his ideals, and this really weird tomb. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.